Hi, welcome to week 3. In week 3, we are discussing political parties and special interest groups. By definition, a political party is a political organization that unites people to place representatives in government offices for the purpose of influencing government activities and their policies. Their primary focus and their function is to recruit political officials to take office, formulate government policies and programs, and organize the government. The origin of the political parties actually dates back to the 20th century, back in England. And this actually started with the origination of social movements. Chapter 5 does really go into great detail exploring the various types of political parties. That can be the Republican Party, the Democratic Party, Independent, all of those different political parties that we still see today. And we actually see quite a few more starting to form today. So I want you to kind of think about that as you're reading chapters 5 and chapter 6. Think back to the 2016 election and how the influence of those political parties affected the election and the outcome of the election. Now, chapter 6 goes into a little more detail about interest groups. It gives us the definition of what an interest group is, which is an organization that is organizing to attempt to influence public policy about a specific interest. Interest groups can be anywhere from labor unions, business organizations, gender, religious, or ethnic organizations, public interest groups, or professional associations. So, again, think about the interest groups that you may be a part of yourself or that you've heard of, and how did those interest groups affect who is elected, whether it's on the state and local level or on the national level. And how do they go about forming these interest groups, and how do they go about getting the people that they want in office elected? They can do this by lobbying, influencing public opinion, making campaign contributions. And that leads us to another topic that I want you to think about as you are doing your reading. How does a particular group of people that form an interest group then give campaign money to a candidate? What type of leverage does that give that interest group over maybe, say, another smaller interest group that doesn't have the campaign money to influence? So think about that. Think about how those groups have influenced our current political officials. What are some of those groups that we know are heavy donators to a specific party, to a specific cause, and how those donations are helping to further push their policies that mean the most to them. So, and that ties us into the next topic, which is, why are some of these groups more powerful than other groups? And again, that goes to size, unity, their organization, leadership, and again, of course, money and their social status. So I hope that you really enjoy these chapters, and just think about, as you're reading, how all of these things that you're learning, tie that into our current political culture, our the current parties, and how they're influencing our current elections. All right, thank you.